Alright, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grace Tutor, and what I do here is solve technical drawing problems and also provide information that can make use of for you to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. And if you are watching my video for the first time, I want to ask you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and then put on notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And also tell your friends who are also technical drawing students, tell them to come and learn here, and also they too should subscribe. Okay, what I want to do right now is that I want to solve this question or this problem. And as you can see that this diagram is given in the isometric view, I want to draw it orthographic views in third angle projection as we are told here. So I've worked on this, so I want to work on this one now, and we are asked to produce the orthographic views in third angle projection, the front elevation in direction of this ROT, the plan in direction of the front elevation, and also the end elevation in direction of ROS. Okay, so we are drawing this in third angle projection, and let's talk about the dimensions of this diagram. Distance from here to here is 60 millimeters. Distance from here to here is 44 millimeters. Distance from here to here is 10 millimeters. From here to here is 22 millimeters. The thickness of this web is 6 millimeters, and then the distance from here to here is 32 millimeters, and the thickness of this part is 6 millimeters. Likewise, from here to here is 6 millimeters. Thickness of this from here to here is 3 millimeters, as we have 3 millimeters from here to here. And then this square hole that we have here, the length of side of the square is 24 millimeters as written here. And then for this rectangular hole that we have on this part, okay, so we have that distance, the thickness from here to here is 7 millimeters, from here to here is 7 millimeters, and then the width of this rectangle is 12 millimeters, the length of the rectangle is 18 millimeters, and then the center distance from here to here is 9 millimeters. From here to here is 9 millimeters, and the height from here to here is 18 millimeters as written here. The width of this is 36 millimeters as we have here. So with what I've said here, I believe you have the textbook, and this textbook is actually Engineering Drawing 1, written by Pick Up and Packer, and we are on page 54 of the textbook as written here. So if you have the textbook, and what you just need to do is to open to this page and follow me as I'll be doing the work right here. Now, the first thing that I need to do here is to draw a horizontal line. So we are drawing in third angle projection. Draw a horizontal line like this, and then you draw a vertical line. So here you draw a vertical line. Okay, so draw a vertical line like this. Now, so with what we have done here, so the next thing that we are going to do is that I'm going to start with the plan. So the plan will be drawn here. As you know that in third angle projection, the plan is above the front elevation, so the front elevation will be drawn here, and based on the direction of this ROS from which we are to draw the end elevation or end view, so we are going to place the end view or end elevation here beside the front elevation. Okay, so we are starting with the plan as we have that. So the plan, we have a rectangle of length 60 millimeters. So you take a measurement of 60 millimeters from here, and the width is 44 millimeters. So we first complete that. So 44 millimeters, this is 44 millimeters. So here we have to draw a horizontal line. So here we have to draw a horizontal line like this, and then we draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line from here to here. Okay, so now this rectangle that we have produced, so the rectangle is this. So we have this edge like this, so it goes to the back and it comes here. So what I'm going to do now is to thicken the rectangle so that we know that we are done with that. So we know that we are done with that. So I want to be taking it one by one so that you can understand it. So this part, we are going to see it clearly as a rectangle when we are looking at the top, from the top down on the object. Alright, so we have the rectangle. So the next thing that I'm going to place here is that we have this web here. We have this web here. And distance from here to here is 22 millimeters. So, but what we are going to do is that we look at this web is in the middle of the rectangle. So we need to determine the center of this rectangle. So 44. This is 44 millimeters. 44 by 2 will give us 22 millimeters. So take a measurement of 22 millimeters. This is 22, and draw a center line. Draw a center line like this. Okay, so draw the center line. I will also need to draw a vertical center line. So I want to draw it at once because I will still need to do that. So let me get the vertical center line. Okay, let me hold that for now. So what we are going to do now is that we'll take a measurement of 22 from here, 22 millimeters from here, because the length of the web, which is going to give us a rectangle in the plan, is 22 millimeters from the edge here. So draw a vertical line from here down. So, and then from this center line, the thickness of the web is 6 millimeters. So we are going to take 3 millimeters down and then 3 millimeters up like this. So I will now draw the horizontal line. So this horizontal line, so it goes to this side. I will also draw it here and it goes to this side. Okay, so now, so let me tick in the rectangle that we have here as for the web when we are looking at it from the top down. So this is the web here. So this is the web. Okay, so it will give us a rectangle in the plan. So this is it. To give us a rectangle in the plan. Then the next thing that we are going to do is that let's work out what we have here. Let's look at what we have here. So the distance from here to here, distance from here to here is 32 millimeters. 32 millimeters. So as we have here, so let's do the calculation. Distance from here to here is 32. From here to here is 22. So 22 plus 32, that will give us 54 millimeters. So 54 millimeters. If I take 32 from here, so this is 32 millimeters. This is 32. Okay. So from this point, I will draw a vertical line. Draw a vertical line down like this. Okay. Now, and then the length of this rectangle is 36 millimeters. So 36 by 2, that will give us 18. So I will take 18 millimeters down from this point here. So 18 millimeters. So this is 18. So 18 millimeters down and 18 millimeters up. So this is 36 millimeters. So I will draw a horizontal line from here. I will draw a horizontal line to this side, and I will draw a horizontal line to this side. Okay. Now, okay. So let's bring out this rectangle so that we know that we are done with that. So what I want to do is that I will make it thick. So we'll thicken this so that we can bring out that rectangle. So I made this a thick line, and here also I will make this a thick line like this. Then this I will make it a thick line. Okay, so this one that we have taken out is this rectangle, this outer part. So then for this square that we have here, so the length is 24 millimeters. It's 24 millimeters, but we are going to take 6 millimeters from here to here first. So I'm going to take 6 millimeters. So here I will take 6 millimeters. So from here to here is 6 millimeters here, and I'll come down here and take 6 millimeters again. So this is 6 millimeters here. So here I will draw horizontal line. So draw horizontal line. Sorry, oh god. So I'm supposed to draw this with 18 continuous line. So draw horizontal line like this, and here also I will draw a horizontal line. Okay, and then so for this part we have the thickness of this is 30 millimeters. Here is also 30 millimeters. So I'll come here. So come here. I take 3 millimeters here. So this is 3 millimeters. And I'll come here also and take 3 millimeters here. So here I will draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line down like this, and here also I will draw a vertical line like this. So the square has come out. So this is the square. So let's bring it out. So this is the square, and here the square from here to here, and also so I will take in this, and I will take in this like this. So that is the square. Now, so the next thing I'm going to put here is that this rectangular hole that we have on this face, we cannot see it in the plan. You can't see it in the plan. So the length is 18 millimeters and the width is 12 millimeters, but we only need the length in the plan, because this point, this cut here, we cannot see it, and the cut here we cannot see it, so it will be hidden on this part and to be hidden here. So what I'm going to do now to bring that out, I will divide this 32, I will divide into 2 to get the midpoint, to get the middle of this. So I'll divide it, or there's something I can do. I'll just take a measurement as we have here. Let me show you. As we have here, that from the thickness of this is 7 millimeters. So distance from here to here is 7 millimeters. So just let me take that 7 millimeters. So I'll take 7 millimeters from here to here. This is 7 millimeters. And here also I will take a measurement of 7 millimeters. So from here to here. So this is 7 millimeters. I think this is better. So I will draw a vertical line from here. So vertical line from here down, and also this is a vertical line down like this. So I will now, so on the plan, so I will draw this with short dashes line on the plan. So this is it. Okay, so in the plan only on this part. So we also have it here. All right, so with what we have done here, so we have completed the plan. We have completed the plan. Now let's go and draw the front elevation. Let's draw the front elevation. So I need to come down a bit. Then I will draw horizontal line from here to this side. Okay, so with what I've done here, what is the height here? What is the height of the front elevation? So the thickness of this from here to here is 10, as written here. This is 10 millimeters. So 10, and then distance from here to here is 18 millimeters. So the total height now will now be 28 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 28 millimeters from this point. So this is 28 millimeters. Then I will draw horizontal line. So draw horizontal line from here to here. And then, so the thickness of this rectangle is 10 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 10 millimeters from here up. This is 10 millimeters. And I will draw a horizontal line like this. So it goes to this side. So let me bring out the rectangle. So let me bring out the rectangle. So like this. So that we know that we are done with that. Okay. All right, so that is the rectangle. Now, so this surface that we have here, is already there in the front elevation that we have. So distance from here to here, which is 32, it's already here. So that is from here to here, from here to here. So all I need to do is to make this will be a thick line. So I made this a thick line like this. So I'll make this a thick line, and I make this a thick line like this. So what about the web? So the web is going to give us a rectangle, sorry, a triangle. So as we have here, this surface is a triangle, so we already have it. All I need to do is to connect this point with this point, and the web will come out. This is it. So that is the shape of the web. Okay, now this cut that we have here, that is inside this square hole, we cannot see it in the front elevation, it will be hidden. Likewise this, so the line is already there, so the line is here. If I follow this line down like this, so this is it. I'll just draw this with short dashes line like this, and then so I'll come here. So I also have the same thing here like this. All right, so in the front elevation, and then okay, this square hole, it goes down to the bottom of the object. So that means we need to make this. So we have to draw this down like this. So I will do the same thing here. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that I want to put this rectangle there on the surface of the front elevation. I want to put it there. So I need to divide, the distance from here to here is 18 millimeters. So I will divide that 18 into 2. That is 9 millimeters. Even it is given to us in the diagram itself. So 9 millimeters. So 9 millimeters. So this is 9 millimeters here. So I will draw horizontal center line from here. Okay, so that's the horizontal center line, and the thickness of the rectangle is the width of the rectangle is 12 millimeters. So that is 6 millimeters. So from here I'll take 6 millimeters down and 6 millimeters up like this. So 6 millimeters down and 6 millimeters up. So this is 6. So making 12. So I will draw horizontal line. So like this, and then to go like this. So here, so horizontal line and this, and it goes like this. So I'm going to take in the rectangle. Alright, so I believe you can see this is how the front elevation will look. So we are done with the front elevation. So then we now move to the end elevation. So in direction of ROS as said here. Direction of ROS as said here. So we are placing it here. So to do that, so what you need to do now is that, so we take your 60 degrees set square, after 45 degrees set square, 45 degrees set square. So you place at this point here. So place at this point. Okay, then draw a line at 45 degrees to the horizontal. So wherever this line touches the horizontal lines that are produced out of the plan, we are going to draw vertical line down. So you draw a vertical line down here. So here you draw a vertical line. 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 So this is actually a center line. So I'll still make it a center line. And here also, so we draw a vertical line. So here you draw a vertical line. So here you draw a vertical line, and here you draw a vertical line like this. All right, so let's start. So what we are going to see here, first of all, we are starting with this rectangle. We see this rectangle, so let's bring out this rectangle. So this rectangle that we have here, it is like this. So if I go on this line like this and I come down like this, so if I come down like this, and then if I go on this point like this, this is the upper point and lower point is here. And then for this side, for this point, if I go like this, so I come down on this line, so this is the upper point and this is the lower point. So I'm going to bring out the rectangle now. So we draw the rectangle like this. Okay, so we draw this like this, and then draw this, and we'll draw this like this. Okay, so we have that rectangle there. Then let's draw the web. Let's draw the web. So the web is going to give us a rectangle. So for the web, if I go on this line like this and I come down here and I come down here, if I go on this line like this, so this will be the upper point. So this point is lower point here. Then if I go from here like this and I come down like this, so this is the upper point for this side and this is the lower point. So let's bring it out. So it's going to give us a rectangle, as I said. Okay, so this is the web. This is the web. All right, so then we are going to see this rectangle here. So this rectangle, we are going to see this rectangle. So where is this rectangle? Let's get it out. So we are starting from here. So if you go like this, I'll come down like this. So this is the upper point and this point is the lower point. So if I move from here like this, getting to this point, this is the upper point and this is the lower point. So let's bring out that rectangle. So this is it. So we draw this line. All right, so we have that. All right, so looking at this now, so we have this. So looking at this now, here, this will be hidden from us, and this will be hidden from us, and this point also will be hidden from us. This will be hidden from them. Let's get this and this point. So this is it. If I follow this line from this point, if I go on this line and I come down like this to this point, so I'm going to show this hidden, and it goes down here. So also if I go on this line like this, so coming down like this, so this is the line. All right, and then so what about this one? What about this one? So all I need to do is to come here. I can only see it here. So it's like this. I'll just follow this line. So following this line, so okay, if I follow this like this, follow this is it. So if I follow this point and I come down here, so with this line, so this is the starting point and to end here. So you follow this one to end here, and then we also have it down here and here. So for this one, and then we also have it around here also. So this point here, we have it down here and down here. So all this, so from here to here, I draw this with short dashes line, and here also this is short dashes line. So coming down to this point, we also draw this with short dashes line, and this also we draw it with short dashes line. All right, so this is the end elevation, this is how it will look. All right, so with what I've done here, so this is the plan, this is the front elevation, and this is the end view, as we're asked to produce the views in orthographic projection, third angle projection. So this is how it will look. So all you need to do is to practice. When you practice, you master it and be able to solve a more complicated problem than this. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Keep on practicing. God bless you.